Welcome back. So today the video is going to be about the email flow of Possinote. Okay, we are working through the Possinote system, like for businesses, for developers, for whoever. Okay, we are going to go through the email flow. There are three levels in the email flow. We have the email flow, the email template flow, and then we have the schedule email flow. Okay, so let's go to the first one, the basic email flow. So these ones are like instant emails, etc. So now when you want to send a single email, this is a tab for that. When you want to send bulk email, this is a tab for that. When you want to send one message to a lot of people, you can use the first section. But when you want to send a dynamic message to a lot of people, you use this dynamic bulk section. And then you can track your email history here, okay? Your email history here. So now let's do this. Let's send the first message. So the first message, let's send it to pianoafrique@gmail.com. Okay, and then the title will be, let's just say Alpha Hour, right? And then the sender name will be Alpha Hour, right? And then we'll say, hey Charles, be sure to join us for tonight's episode at 12 a.m. via this link. And let's just say this is the link. Okay, then we want to send this message. Then we click on send. Then we click on send, it queues it. We can see our email history here, and then you say that, hey, this message is from Alpha Hour. It went to pianoafrica@gmail.com. I mean, because of data security and stuff, we are covering some of these things, okay? So that, I mean, we have to comply. So now when we come to the email, we see that we've gotten an email from Alpha Hour. Okay, Alpha Hour, it's there, everything is there. So we click on the Alpha Hour. Hey Charles, be sure to join us for tonight's episode at 12 a.m. via this link. Blah. We've sent the email. Easy. Okay. Now let's go to the bulk email side. Okay, let's say we have two emails. Let's say the first email is pianoafrique@gmail.com. Sorry, at gmail.com. And then the second email is charles@kehilaglobal.com. So I'm using this email just to let you know that also direct domain company names work, right? So kehilaglobal.com. Let me be sure. Yeah, Charles@Kehila. Let me literally copy this and then I think I'm paste it here. Okay, I have these two. I want to send just one message to all of them, right? Let's just say the same message. So, and then the subject is Alpha Hour episode, let's say 2000. Okay, then the sender name is to Alpha Hour. Okay, then you say, hey, hi there, be sure to join us for tonight's episode. Thank you. And let's just say this is the message we want to send, and then we just click on bulk send, and then it queues it. We can track it here and then see that, okay, it's sent to this guy and then it's sent to that guy. Okay, now let's check if we received anything from them. Let's go back to the main, and you see that yes, we've received a message from them, exactly how this is the title and this is the sender. So Alpha Hour and then episode 2000. Hey, hi there, please be sure to join us. Let's see if this guy also received that email. Yes, he also did. The same thing, the same format. That's what we want, right? So we've been able to send a single SMS, bulk SMS, like the same message to a lot of people, right? Now, what if we want to send like a very personalized or dynamic message? Okay, what if you want to do that? What we are supposed to do now is that we have to upload a CSV. Okay, we have to upload a CSV in something like this form. So let's just say sample. Let me see which of the samples will have emails. Okay, this one has an email, so let's use this. But before that, let me just edit it to the current emails that we are using. So we have documents, and there's a sample Piano Afrique. Okay, then yeah, let's just say we have a new variable called company. So let's say it's sample receipts 1 CSV. So we can come here and then come and choose a file to upload. We can go to downloads and then do sample receipts one. I think is this one. Yes, it's this one. So immediately we click on it, right? It will ask us which of the fields in the form we uploaded is the email. Then I choose the email one because that's what stores my email, right? I can choose a very dynamic heading. Okay, I can just say hello Charles. Okay, hello. Instead of me to say Charles, there are a lot of people on the thing, so I'll use the variable name. So I'll do like hello name. Okay, so okay, I don't want this. I just want the name one. I don't even have to click. I can do this name. Okay, then the sender name will be, let's say, alpha, the same alpha. Let's just use that example. And then I can say, hey, hello. Then I put the name there. Please make sure to join us for tonight's episode. Greetings, let's say greetings to, let's say, the company, right? Then we'll say see you tonight, right? Okay, let's just say this is the message, yeah, right? Then we can click on preview. Okay, so if you click on preview, you're going to see how the message is going to go to these guys, right? And then I'm just using two examples. You can send a message to 2,000 people. It will be dynamic enough. The system can handle that. So hello Piano Freak, make sure to join us for tonight's episode. Greetings to Possinote, see you tonight. Blah blah blah, all those kind of things. Then we just click on send. Okay. And when we click on send, we come up here. We see that it has also been queued, but we can see all these individual messages when we like. Let's reload. We say hey hello this one. That's the title of that particular message. It's going to this one as well. So let's go into the actual thing to see if we received anything from them, right? So we can see now this time around it came to promotions. Okay, so if you don't find it, you find it in promotions. See, it came in alpha. Hello Piano Freak, please make sure you join us for tonight's episode. Blah 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 blah, all those kind of things. And when we come here to, let's see where it came in. It also came to promotions. Hey, hello this, blah 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 blah, and all those kind of things, right? So sometimes with the dynamic emails, it might end up in the promotions, but it still goes through. We've been able to send a single email. We've been able to send bulk email, like one message to a lot of people, and then we've been able to send the dynamic one to different people at the same time. And then we've been able to track our email history, how much has been taken out of our credit, and then all those kind of things. Now we are not done with the email yet. This is just the first part of the email. Let me jump straight to schedule email. Let me reserve the email template for later. Let me jump straight to schedule email. Okay. Now, so we want to schedule an email. What we want to do is very simple. The email that I want to schedule, we just type the recipient's name. So let's say the recipient is pianoafreak@gmail.com. And then the subject is, let's say, Vendy Art. And then the sender name is also Vendy Art. Okay. And then say, hey, this is Vendy Art. Could you please review your product and give us feedback? Okay, just this. And then I want to schedule this one for it to come through at exactly 5. So I'm just going to do 5. So and then I'm just going to schedule it. So when I schedule it, I see that it's gone through. So we are waiting till 5. We have not received anything yet, but we are waiting till 5 to see if you get a message here or a message there. Okay, let's wait. Now it's 4:59. Let's go ahead and schedule bulk. Now the bulk emails we are scheduling, the bulk emails that we want to schedule. This time around, it's a type of bulk email that you have one message that you want to send to a lot of people. It's kind of like a newsletter thing. Okay, one message you kind of want to send to a lot of people. Then you can do it at this particular bulk message site, right? The team will be working on a bulk dynamic one, but currently the offering is a bulk one, right? So you can say, oh, the sender name is Alpha Hour, and then the subject is, let's say, Jesus is Lord and Pa. And then let's do the recipients, pianoafreak@gmail.com, and then let's say Charles at kehilaglobal.com. Okay, these are the emails I want to send this to. Hi, please join us tonight. Okay, forget the spelling, and then I'm going to schedule it to send at 5:2. Okay, so I've scheduled one to send at 5, and then I'm scheduling another one to send at 5:2. So immediately I click on this thing, this goes right. Yeah. So when you scroll down here, you will see that the team actually has the dynamic one. Okay, let's come to this dynamic one later. But let's check. It is 5 o'clock exactly. Let's see if we received an email from them. Exactly, we received a mail from Vendiart. It came to the promotion side. Okay, boom, Vendiart is here, right? We've received the mail, so we'll be waiting for the 521. This one is not supposed to receive anything yet. Yeah, the scheduling, that means the scheduling is working. Okay, so now we can actually start doing something dynamic also with this particular one. Okay, we can schedule dynamic email. So let's choose the file. I think the sample one that we already sample. Good, this one. Okay, this one, and then we choose the email for this is the email field. Then we just say, hey, let's just say welcome, and then put the name there, welcome this, right? And then we can say welcome to Alpha. We just put the person's name there straight. Hey, this one, welcome to Alpha. Okay, that's the message we want to send. That's what we want to send. Then we want to choose the time we want it to send. Let's do 5:4. Okay, let's do 5:4. We scheduled one at 5:2. Let's do 5:4. Now let's preview the personalized emails. Okay, you can say that, hey, Piano Africa, welcome to this blah 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 and all those kind of things. And now let's schedule the bulk dynamic one. Okay, the bulk dynamic one. We schedule that one as well. We can look at the status, okay, of these guys. So we have this one is pending. You see, it's pending, like all those kind of things. Pending is just a topic of the email, not the actual content of the email. This is the topic of the email, and then who is sending to, blah 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 blah, and all those kind of things. So now let's go. It is 5:2. Let's see if this one received any message. Yes, they've received the message. Alpha hour, Jesus is Lord, and the one we scheduled for 5:2 is in. Okay, now we'll wait for 5:5 to see. Yeah, this one also received it because that was bulk. Okay, now we have to wait for 5:4 to see if they will receive a dynamic one, because this one they received is the generic one, and then the dynamic one will come in at 5:4. Okay, at 5:4. So far, okay, we can reload and see the status actually, that these guys they've gone through, now been deducted 1 credit, and then these ones are pending. So when we come back again and see that they are sent, we have to check our mail to see that we received it. If you scheduled a single email, it went through. Schedule the bulk email, normal bulk email, schedule the bulk dynamic email, then we can we can track our things here. We can track the status of the emails here, right? So that is the schedule email flow. And then we went through the normal email flow here, right? Easy. Went through the normal email flow. Now the next thing we are going to move to is the email template. As I introduce the email template, you'll be checking the time to see 5:4 and then check if the bulk messages went through. Okay. Now this is a serious feature, right? This is like a very serious feature. Let's see. Why am I saying this is a serious feature? When you come to email templates, this is where you get to dynamically design your templates, like whichever HTML style you have, CSS style you have, you can actually design a template and then send it dynamically to people. So I've already created one template here, but if I lack ideas and I need to be able to, okay, it is 5:4. Let's check the status of the scheduled emails. They are trying to tell me that they went through. Okay, let's see. Now here, when we come here to this particular place, we see that, let me reload this one as well, sorry. Okay, the name is there, the Piano Freak, the welcome to Piano Freak is there, Alpha. Then this one will receive it differently because that's the name that was there, welcome to this one. So now the dynamic one has also actually gone through, and then we've seen it. Now let's get back to the email template. Immediately you come here, if you've not created anything, you won't see anything. It will tell you to create a template. If I lack ideas and then I can't create a template right from the spot, I can come to the template store. So when I come to the template store and I see, okay, now what I want to do, okay, I want to welcome someone to the company. We are thrilled to have you at, then the company name. Your account has been successfully created with the email, then the company email, then a link to get started. I think I can work with something like this. So if I lack ideas and then I want to, but this one looks nice to me and I want to send a message like this, I can create a template from this one. So I can click on use template. Immediately I click on use template. This one opens up in an editor for me. Okay, it opens up in an editor for me. So I can call this one company welcome template. Okay, so template, and then the email subject is welcome, the variable name to the company. So you see, we've defined certain variables inside here that we are supposed to fill, the logo URL, etc, etc, etc. So let's say we like this template, so we save it. Okay, now when we save this template, it will become part of our templates that we already have. Right now, this particular template, okay, let me just reduce this one so that I can see all at once. Let me edit this template. Okay, let me edit this template, and then it looks like there's a lot of things down here for me. I wouldn't need any of these guys. Let's say this one. Let me preview. Yeah, this is fine. This should be fine. Then I click on save. Okay, and when I click on save, these guys are now short. So now so for this one, there are a couple of variables I define. Which variables? You say, okay, now let's see the variables. So let's click on it. There's a name, there's a company, there's the email, there's a login URL, and then there's a support email. Okay, that is what this template came with. So the template, I'm just writing a couple of HTML stuff and then putting variables there in double brackets and then all those kind of things, right? So if we go to the preview, if we really want to see, let's say the name of the employer is Kwame. Okay, we see that this is how Kwame will receive the email. Welcome Kwame to sample company. Let's say the company is Possitech. Okay, that's the name of the company. Hey, welcome Kwame to Possitech. Welcome Kwame. They say we are thrilled to have you at Possitech. Let's say the company is Bombay Company Limited. It will still change. You see, welcome Bombay Company Limited, blah blah blah. So that's why it's called a variable. And then the email will be like Michael at bombay.com. Okay, we are just previewing. Okay, and then the login URL, I can just put any URL there, and then support email, let's just say support at bombay.com, basically, right? Okay, so now here I don't want anything. I'll just say I don't want any variable here. I'll just say welcome. I'll just say welcome. So let me just save it, just to be able to, yeah. So I'll just save this one. I'll just say welcome. Okay. So now, if we want to send a message to someone using this template, this is what we'll do. Do we want to send a single message? There are 4 things you can do. You can send a single message. You can send a bulk message to a lot of people using this template. You can schedule a single message, and you can schedule a bulk message. So let's do the send single message and see. So immediately we click on the send single message thing. Let's just type in the email. It says who is the recipient of the email, pianoafrique@gmail.com. Okay. Now, what's the subject line? It's already there, so that's what came here, the welcome. Now fill in the variable names, okay, because you want to send it to one person. So this person is called Piano Afrique. And then the company that the company that we want to send this message is Bombay India Limited. Okay, and then the email of the new one we've created for Kwame is Kwame at bombay.com, right? And then the URL is, let's say, google.com. Okay, and then the support email is support at bombay.com. Okay, then we filled all the variables that this particular template expects. Then we can click on send email. Okay, sending email should actually send immediately, right? We can track the email, the normal email history here, and we see that, hey, this sent to, okay, let's reload this one here. Okay, we see that, hey, this one sent, it just says welcome, right? So we can go to the Piano Africa and see if we received anything from them, right? We see that We didn't even set any title, so the thing is do not reply. So when we click inside, we see that we have received the email exactly as the template displayed like this. Okay, it's the same thing in here, right? We've successfully sent it, and the details go to him. And then this one is supposed to take us to Google. Did it take us there? It took us there. So that means a single template, like send single message with template, actually works, and it works well. Okay, so now how about sending bulk message with the same template? Bulk message with the same template. So this is what is going to happen. The fields are dynamic. It depends on the template you are using and the number of variables in there. So when I click on send bulk, this automatically defines the field and the type of CSV file I'm supposed to create. So the first thing I will do is download this particular CSV. So it is sample template 4. It will be easy for you to edit it on your Excel sheet, but I edit things here, that's why I'm using this. Okay, so now the template 4 is ready. Then we choose again, and then for template 4. Okay, good. So template 4 is going to send to this guy now. Good. So now we can click on send emails, and then we should receive it. Okay, so when we go to email history and then reload, we see that yes, it's sending to this one, and then it's sending to this one using the template. So we can go back here. We see that yes, we have received a message. Hey, Piano Africa, that's the email that was created. Okay, you can see there. Then we can go back to this one, and then come here and then see that this one is also there. Hey, this and this thing, this was created for you. We click it, it takes us to Google. So within one shot, we've been able to send bulk SMS, and I'm saying the platform can even handle 2,000 SMS. So you can upload a 2,000 file, and then send bulk will send it to them instantly within a space of 1 to 5 minutes. They should receive it, right? We can also do the same thing that we did, but this time around we'll schedule it. Okay. Now when we are scheduling this one, number one, we'll be sending a single one and then scheduling it. So the single one is going to be, let's send it to the Piano Afrique at gmail.com. Okay, let's send a single one. Okay, you let me use another thing just so that you know. Let me use another template. I've tested send single, send bulk. Let's do the schedule single. Let's use another template. Now in this template, I'm going to send Piano Afrique at gmail.com. Okay, then I'm going to schedule it to come around 5, let's say 5:20. Let's schedule for 5:20. And then this one expects me to, okay, the employee name is fine. Leave this. When you see this title, leave this, and then come and set the variables down here. Okay. Now the variable, I'm sending it to just one person. So let's say this person is called Piano Afrique. Okay. And then it's also asking for a variable called here. So let's say 2027, and then click on send email. So immediately I click on send email. I've scheduled for this one to send to that one person. It is the scheduled one. We can just reload and see that this one is pending. I just scheduled one, right? This one is pending. We are not supposed to see it yet. So when we go here, check it here. We've not received anything. Yeah, because the time is what, 5:19. It's not at 5:20. So it's still scheduled, right? I can cancel it if I want to, but I don't want to cancel. I want it to go through, right? And then we are supposed to see a different template, which is this one, because we use this one to send a single bulk. Okay, so we're waiting as we are waiting for the 5:20. Let's go back to this particular one and then schedule a bulk. Okay, let's schedule a bulk. So we can schedule the bulk because we have the CSV file already. I'll choose the time I want it to come to. Let's just say let's say 21. Okay, let's say 21, and then let's choose the CSV file. I think it's the template 4. Okay, then we will see that we will send into these people, all these bulk people. Then we also schedule that one to come at 22. It's still 19. So we'll be expecting 3 things, right? This is pending, this is pending, this is pending. If there were 2,000 people, you see what the 2,000 list here, and then how it's going to send to them. Okay, so let's wait. In the next this one, let's see if the pending is gone. Then we know that. Okay, let's wait for it. We can also come here. Immediately we come here, we see that the email is there. It is there, like ready. You get it. Exactly 5:20 point something seconds. Okay, then we can see that, okay, now that scene, when we reload this one, we see that this one sent. Okay, and so we'll be waiting for this one at 521. So we are waiting for the 521. We are supposed to receive it here and also receive it there. So let's wait for the 521. So far I've taken you through everything with respect to the email side. Okay, you realize I'm tracking the scheduled email here, and then I'm tracking the normal email here. There are two different things. You can track the scheduled ones here, and then you can track the normal ones here. Then there's a template store. There are more templates coming. You can choose whichever one you want and then just edit it, like how we chose this one and then edited it. And then you can create your own, like how I created this one from scratch on my own by writing HTML, CSS, just HTML and CSS. You don't have to write JS. So now we see that it is 21, and then our email message is already in. So when you click this, you see that, hey, it's there. Then when we come here too and then click it, we see that, hey, the message that we sent is what? It's there. So we've been able to send a normal message email with a template. We've been able to send bulk emails with the same template dynamically. Then we've been able to schedule a single message with a template. And then we've been able to send bulk message dynamically with a template. So the email side has a normal email where you type in, the normal email where you type in whatever you want, sends instantly, bulk dynamic. Then you can track your email history. Then you can come to the schedule email. You can schedule the email. You can schedule the bulk email. You can schedule the bulk dynamic email. You can also track your scheduled emails here. Then you can actually come to email templates, go to the store, create one off of it, or you can start creating one on your own, like start writing code like that, and then you'll be fine. Then we can go back to this one, and then there are 5 things you can do. You can send single, send bulk, schedule single, and then schedule bulk, right? All these things on the template, and then you'll be fine. And like I said, this system can handle massive loads of emails. Even if you have 5,000 people, 2,000 people, this system can handle it and deliver it within a short time. So this is it. This is Possinote. If you're a developer as well, there is good news for you. Everything I did here can be done through the API. You can come to the API and see how to send a single SMS, send bulk SMS, send single email, send a bulk email, send schedule bulk, schedule single email, schedule bulk email, then schedule bulk like individually, like there are 2 endpoints for the bulk. Then you can also see that we have some SDKs. We have Ruby Gem, we have a pip, and then we have Node. You can use your Node.js project, your Next.js project, anything React, you can use this one. Thank you very much for watching. So that is the email module and the other thing. So 2 things: SMS module, then the email module. We've gone through the whole thing. Thanks for watching.